I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this is another Higher Things video short. Miracles and the gospel for those who don't believe. That's the subject of today's Higher Things video short. Hey, if you love our videos, if you have been learning about your Christian faith from two places you didn't think you'd learn it from, a Lutheran pastor and his dog Thor, go ahead and like and subscribe today. You can also go to support.higherthings.org and give today. Your tax-deductible gift keeps Higher Things, a youth organization all about the passing on of the faith to the next generation, keeps us going. Now, as always, whenever there's a big gift to Higher Things, Thor gets a triple treat, and we're super thankful for a big gift at the Irvine Conference. Stay. Wait. Good boy. Go for it, buddy. And that's all for him today. All right, so the gospel for those who don't believe. Eighth Sunday in Trinity is the feeding of the 4,000, which occurs in Mark chapter 7. It also appears the feeding of the 5,000 appears 2 chapters earlier in Mark chapter 5. And the sort of astounding thing about it is the same occurrence occurs in both. One time with 5,000 and one time with 4. And the apostles, even after Jesus fed 5,000, seem clueless when he's about to feed 4,000. 7 loaves of bread and a few small fish, 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. He took the bread, gave thanks, and broke it in both accounts. And you would think that they would catch on. Now, this shouldn't surprise us because we do the same thing. God rescues us. He saves us. And it's like he didn't do it. Yesterday, he rescued us from something that catastrophic. We prayed to him. We asked him to rescue us. We made deals with him. God, if you just do this. And better people have made better deals and have actually kept them. But God, in his mercy, answers our prayer. And then 2 days later, it's like nothing happened again. It's like, do we actually do our deal? And Jesus feeds the 4,000 anyway, despite the apostles who are like, how can so many people be fed with such few things in this desolate place? This desolate place, you sort of think about it, life's kind of desolate. Our unbelief is kind of desolate. I feel like tired, and it's not because of all the conferences. I just feel tired. I feel worn down. I feel run down. I feel like my energy has been sapped. Maybe you feel the same. And then and then the more we sort of try, the more we sort of fail. It gets to be sort of, and where's God in all of it? And thus the unbelief. The only hope is that Jesus actually has compassion on people the likes of you and me, people who doubt, people who don't believe, people who 2 chapters after a miracle don't believe that the miracle is going to happen again. He is such a gracious God. He is such a compassionate God that he takes our sins all the way to the cross, and there he dies. And in his death, we have life. So much of American Christianity today is about you believing, you claiming, you making a miracle happen by getting your heart in the right place, your mind in the right place, your spirit in the right place. Here's Jesus doing a miracle because he's a good God. I think that's something that's lost nowadays. God does miracles because he's a good God. Not because we believe, not because we change, and not because we turn, not even because we ask. He does it because he's a good God. And the proof of his good godness is Calvary. It's Easter. It's his words and his promises. He's going to feed us even in all our unbelief and despair. Even though we look only at ourselves, even though we look at ourselves and we're like, this is all a catastrophe. This is a mess. We blame others and we blame him and we blame ourselves. He has fixed it in Jesus. In Jesus, our sins are taken away. In Jesus, we get the strength to live another day. In Jesus, it is better on the last day, and it is better right now by faith. Outside of us, because God is a good God. All you need do is look at him feeding 4,000 2 chapters after he fed 5,000, despite their unbelief and despite their despair and despite us. God's a good God because God's a good God. And this is a good gospel because of the suffering and death of Jesus. And this is a gospel that's true for us when we believe. And this is a gospel that's true of us even when we don't believe. I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this has been another Higher Things video short.